Hey everybody, thanks for having me here. Chris, thanks for this. My name is Bill Ferraro. I'm the CEO and founder of Fasdraft. It's pretty good to be able to watch that. So I'm a real estate developer as well and a homeowner. So Fasdraft came about, and let's just click this. So residential real estate is the largest asset class in the world. In the United States, it's over $1 trillion. It's 1.5 times the GDP, and buying a home is one of the biggest things that pretty much everyone does. As a real estate developer, I've done it multiple times, and I've gone through the pain points of dealing with the underwriting process. So Fasdraft gives the ability to allow appraisers to go out into the field and collect all of their data, and all the data is collected, their photos, notes, floor plans, and it does all of their mapping in real time, and it allows the homeowners, the banks to see it in real time as well. It also provides a very valuable compliance tool. So currently there are no inexpensive and easy to use field tools for appraisers and inspectors. Lenders, managers, and homeowners, they have no transparency in the data collection process. Okay, this is the largest asset class in the world, and it's still, it's still valued on a piece of paper and pencil. It's crazy. So we came in with the solution, and we came up with an easily adaptable set of mobile field tools that is combined with a web portal to collect and organize all of this valuable data. It saves time using the mobile app, makes more money in less time. The appraiser actually is going to make more money, and any inspector as well. Real estate, realtors can use this app as well when they're doing drive-by inspections for, like a HELOC or something like that. And the data is clean, and it's verified, so that when the bank gets a call, they can see in real time what's going on, and they can see that the appraiser was there, when they were there, how long they were there. So market validation, we've gone to several different conferences and talked with hundreds of potential customers, and they either love the product or really like it. We have a lot of testers that are using it right now, and they are very happy with the product. It keeps them very organized. Most appraisers right now that use pencil and paper, after they're done, it goes there. All their hard work goes in the trash. So we're trying to kind of get away from that and allow them to organize their data. There's been several companies that have approached us and interested in licensing with them, so we're working on that as well. 2016, the average real estate professional, that's inspectors, adjusters, and like realtors, they spend about $1,500 on tech-related products. So there's definitely a market for it. This is something that I just found out actually the other day. The Federal Housing Finance Agency showed that there's over 12,000 appraisal failures every week, just in the United States. So that means that a house is appraised, and for some reason it gets kicked back, and it actually fails. There's 12,000 every single week. That's quite a big number if you think about it. It can be for any little thing. So the majority of it is compliance issues, whether or not they were on site or not. So we're trying to again solve that problem. Total addressable market, it's about $400 million, and that includes there's over 22 million mortgages that are written in 2016, and there's about 7 million that didn't get written. But so our product is collecting data, use data, provide compliance. So we just provide a simple tool that lets them go out, organize all of their data. They save about 12 minutes per report. That's an important number, because the fact is they write about 6 reports a week, and that's enough time to do an extra report per week. So they actually make about 15 grand a year extra. So these are some of our features. They can create new properties using GPS, create maps as they drive. I'm not going to be able to go through all of these because I'm running out of time, but these are our features. Let's see. So these are a couple screenshots. I can demo it for anybody that wants to see it. It's also on the App Store as well. So this is our management dashboard as well. So you can see those. And we are currently we're in the process of raising $150,000 through a friends and family round, and we're looking to raise another $350,000 to give us 12 months of funding to get our first 1,000 customers. I've personally invested the first initial 100,000 into this product. And I don't know, it's not moving forward, so that might be the end. All right, so any questions?
What permissions do you need?
Permissions, as far as for collecting?
Accessing data.
So the permissions are only granted per lender. So basically, if a lender, appraisers can work with multiple lenders or management companies. So basically, they only have permission to see the specific files that they're working with. So they don't, those permissions are, it's basically per report. It's not an overall general permission for that specific appraiser. Sure.
So the data is just used by the lender?
So the data is used, it's collected by the appraiser and used, yes, by the lender. We also allow the homeowner to have some transparency into it as well, into the process as well. So they can also see, when they were there, they get a report back. It shows when they were there, how long they were there, when the file is actually downloaded, so that they can actually know that the process has started for the report. Because an appraiser goes out to a house, they might not touch that data for 2 weeks. So,
do you own the data?
Do we own the data? No, we don't own the data. The only thing that the appraiser actually is the one that owns the data. It's in their user portal, and then again, most of the time, this data is just thrown in the trash. Banks don't communicate or anything, so basically, they're the ones that own the data. So, sure. Yeah.
Do you have rights to use the data?
What's that?
Do you have rights to use?
Yes, we do.
And aggregate?
Yes, we do. Go
Are you
ahead.
recording data web-based or natively?
Both. So basically, we have a check-in process. So it's stored on the device, and then it's actually uploaded to the portal. Right now, we have it done manually, but we're going to actually have it so that depending on how many reports they generate, it'll do it automatically. All of the photos and everything are renamed and resized automatically, so it takes up very little space, and it's not a huge chunk of data that's being transferred. I mean, everything's down to photos are dropped down to about under 200K. So, sure.
Two questions.
Sure.
Your customers.
Yeah.
Are they banks? Are they appraisers?
Both.
Both.
Both. So it's right there. So so for the appraisers, it's $25 per month to use the product. It's pretty much unlimited use. It's extremely low when you look at some of these things are costing hundreds a month, and they're ridiculously hard to use. And the banks basically pay per data pull, and that's a sliding scale. The more they use it, the lower the price goes. And then we also have the third product, which is the management dashboard, and that's for the managers, for the AMCs and things like that. So they would actually pay, like an enterprise fee for that. So.
Do you do any of the data analytics to provide the value? So in other words,
Yes.
I'm appraising a house in the neighborhood, and will you automatically pull the comp information from me?
No, we do not do that. Actually, one of my partners he's an appraiser. He's been appraising properties for over 20 years. That's actually illegal. He can't, he has to be able to figure out his own comps. He's supposed to be able to do that. When you have all these companies out there doing that, that's for companies that aren't looking, that they're more private companies, like more private lenders that aren't needing to comply with like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and all the guidelines like that. So if we're looking for, if you're looking to comply with them, you have to pull your own comps.
Okay, and then from the bank's perspective, do you have any demographic information, fluctuations in neighborhoods, increasing prices, decreasing prices, kind of like a Zillow?
So that's kind of a phase 2 right now. So we're looking at that. That's actually phase 2, similar to that. So.
I was going to ask. It sounds like a rich MVP. What's the future look?
So future is we're looking to actually create a real-time database that that allows all of the exterior photos and things to be cataloged and linked, so that basically, even if your house isn't being appraised for a HELOC or something like that, if it's used as a comp, it'll go into that database, and then that will give it that, and then the valuations are there as well. So that'll give a much better feel for what's really going on in the neighborhoods, because most of these companies are so far off they don't even realize it. So.
Does your app pull data from online assessors database?
No, we do not. We didn't want to integrate with them at this point. So, any other questions? Sure.
The appraiser market, I'm not that familiar with it. Is it very fragmented? Like there's lots of little appraisers, or are there some big national
Both. So there's about 80,000 appraisers. I would say probably 1/3 it's individuals. The rest work with AMCs and banks. So basically, we look to kind of go towards those, as well as, when we're marketing, we're going to go towards the individual appraisers at the conferences and things like that. So, and I think I'm out of time, actually. Should I take one more question, or I think I'm out of time. So, sorry.